Ladies and gentlemen, Zario here. Welcome to the most genuine gaming food vlogging channel on YouTube, and this is The Feels. And today we have some disappointing news. There's light at the end of the tunnel, but there's some disappointing news in a game that everybody has been waiting on hearing about for the past couple years. As you see right here, this is Fox Cloud. Well, Fox Cloud. Wow, I call this guy Fox Cloud. Shame face. But yeah, but Cloud, this, as you see, is Cloud from Final Fantasy, and more importantly, Final Fantasy VII. And if you can't guess what I'm talking about, it is the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Some sad news has come out about the game, as reported on Game Rant via Josh Duckworth. The title reads, Final Fantasy VII Remake not as far along as we think. And it reads, for those fans who were expecting a release date confirmation early this year, they may be disappointed to hear that the Final Fantasy Remake has a bit of a snag in its development. Essentially, while this game has been thought to be 4 years in development, it's more like 2 after recent developments with Square Enix partner caused the company to start over from scratch in some areas. Some time ago, Square Enix partnered with CyberConnect 2 to help with the action, gameplay, and video quality. However, it was recently revealed that Square dropped the company last year and deemed the content unusable. As a result, the Final Fantasy VII Remake has encountered a major setback, but it's possibly even worse. Now, what could be worse than that, right? According to Dan Tsukasa, a game designer at Final Fantasy VII art director, a game designer and Final Fantasy VII's art director, it's essentially chaos because of CyberConnect 2 dropping the ball. In fact, he even said, when has a company taking work away from another company has ever been a positive sign of things? I know CyberConnect's work was unusable. I've worked with them before. I know their level. Tsukasa comments certainly make a valid point, but should perhaps be taken at face value. Considering a recent job posting revealed that this remake is supposed to surpass the original Final Fantasy VII and not be just another remaster, this news isn't good. Nevertheless, the silver lining is that the game is still in development and hasn't been canceled altogether. Losing 2 years of progress may push the game back quite a bit, but it's not the end of the world. Of course, it may be a good idea to take this with a grain of salt, as Square Enix hasn't officially commented on the situation yet, and why would they? It's also noteworthy that Tsukasa has seemingly deleted his social media accounts and his ArtStation profile since going off on Reddit. Whatever the case, the Final Fantasy VII Remake is one of the most anticipated games of 2018, and if 2018 is no longer the case, fans may expect to hear something soon. So, wow. 2 years. Or was it last year? I don't know how long ago they announced this. It was 1 or 2 years. And to think that after all this time, there was all this controversy going on. You know, CyberConnect 2, a known name when it comes to graphics in several games like the Naruto games and with several other games that they have made in the past, and they do a pretty good job. But to hear that a game that we have all been waiting on, I know for damn sure I've been waiting on this, to get a complete remake of a game that kind of was the milestone for the Final Fantasy series, it hurts, man. It hurts. But my concern is that instead of just being upset or anything like that, I'd much rather them set it back and make it right than to release it, you know, as soon as possible, or like sooner, and it gets negative reviews because of it feels like the developers did lack of effort. So that's how I feel about it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna leave the link to this in the description. You guys can check it out, and tell me what you think. Are you guys disappointed to hear about this, or are you happy that potentially they can work something out and even make an even better game than what they planned on doing? Granted that somebody answers that job posting in a timely manner. But regardless of the fact, I'm Azariel. A-DS Play 101 on YouTube, ADS Play 101 on everything else, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitch. And I'll see you guys next time for another episode of The Fields. Peace, and keep on gaming.